Diane Kemsley is trying to bring people together by sharing her creation of an American flag with each star representing hers or others' favorite aspect of that state. Gina Dacey has her story.
Diane Kemsley explains how she came up with the idea to create her 50 Ways I Love America projects.
It started back in 2022, coming out of the pandemic. And we were coming up on Flag Day, and I just started to look at the flag, and I'd already been thinking about how that I felt very patriotic, and I wanted to really own patriotism and love our flag in ways that I felt were maybe being politicized. So after Flag Day, I started thinking, what could I do? And I thought, well, why don't I create a flag that has each star represents something that I love about America or that other people love about America. And I thought that this would be a really fun way to kind of reach out to people and bring things sort of above the political element to talk about things that unify.
She describes her first piece, a large paper flag, and how it's evolved since its initial creation.
My very first project was this large physical manifestation of the flag. And I was able to create my palette fairly simply with this wrapping paper and then a big piece of blue. And then I had to figure out how to create consistent little cutout stars. And then I started to go in pursuit of what are these things that I love about America and that others would. And I really tried to keep things at a level that was nonpartisan. What I have done with my physical version is I've just created a lawn sign where I can again feature these beautiful stars, beautiful things that most people have valued over the course of time, and I use that to promote causes that I think are making a huge difference in defending our democracy. Number one on my list is Movement Voter Project. This is a fabulous organization. They have been defending democracy for at least 10 years, and they get tighter and tighter and better as they go.
Diane discusses her second project, a digital work this time, and the different things she was able to do with this new medium.
When I did the digital project, I said, all right, let's pull back a little bit. My platform was America 250, which is actually a federal commission that has been in progress for a couple years to celebrate our birthday, 250th birthday of our nation. So what I decided to do is I decided to have each star represent what it truly is actually, which is each state. So hence my digital road trip was born. And so I designed my first star. I just started right at the start of the alphabet with Alabama. And I just wrote a little bit about what I thought was unique about Alabama. What foods do they like? What's their music? And the America 250 website features essays written by students answering the question, what does America mean to me? And so for each state, there were students who wrote these wonderful essays, and that was probably the special gem in the sauce. So what you would do is you would go in, you would see this star, I would explain that I'm visiting the great state of Alabama, and then you'd click on the star and you'd get to see these different elements within.
She mentions a few challenges she ran into when working on her initial project.
Well, my first challenge is that I had no idea where to start, and I don't feel that comfortable working with materials. But I found some wrapping paper that was striped red and white, and then my project kind of took off from there. But lots of problems, because what I wanted was each star to have enough room for a visual and a word and to really call out to people. But this is a really large scale that it turned out to be able to have each star look as be what it could be. And then to zone out and get a full picture, you would lose that detail. So I had a lot of challenges with the paper version.
Diane shares her goals for the future of these projects, feeling optimistic about their growth.
My hope is that as we come into the next cycle of July 4th celebrations and we look a year out to our big 250th birthday, that the right time will emerge again to inspire people to engage. My hope for the future is that someone sees this interview and says, wow, what a great idea. Let's move forward with this. I'm looking for you. Are you an artist? Are you someone that just loves the idea? Do you have a blank wall? Do you have a connection to Children's Museum? Do you know Ruth Fuller? I want to talk to you because I'm willing to put effort and time and even money into this.
Gina Dacey, Newton News, Auburndale.